Can you just calm down for a second? Okay, it's okay. And now I look awkward because I don't know what to do. What's up, YouTube? Today is a very important video because I'm going to be doing the biggest project I've ever done in my 13 years of lifespan. And it is going to be amazing. And you will soon see that. It took a lot of dedication and around 6 to 7 hours of work. Bruh. This video is dedicated to Bob Ross, my father. Yeah! The best man, in my opinion, that has ever painted in this world. And also is dedicated to God, because without him, I could not be able to do this. Also, okay. I hope you enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed painting it. And thank you for all the support in my past videos.
W-Ness, yo, W-Ness.
I'm sorry I haven't posted for so long. I've just had a bunch of stuff going on, like school. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna start the painting by making some clouds. Happy little clouds. It's all about technique. Like with the clouds, using a certain type of brush will make it completely different than using another type of brush. Trust me. It is exactly 52 minutes in. And if I'm gonna be honest, most of the time I didn't like start the stopwatch, so it is a little bit off, but I do know by like calculating the hours that
according to my calculations,
it was like 6 hours long. Right now I am doing the mountains and for like the background. It's all about perspective. Like if the sun is coming in from a different way, then certain areas will be more darker, which also helps the painting look way more realistic. Now I am going to be sketching out this building 1 hour and 16 minutes in. What I based this off of was Roman architecture, because I adore Rome. Okay. And especially their artwork. I just used the tape down there to kind of like give me a stopping point of where to stop the building. Now I am 1 hour and 30 minutes into this painting at this point of time. If you would want me to paint more, like just spam my comment section. I drew this river using watercolors as my base, and then I went in with acrylic. So like it kind of looked more watery. I'm drawing like this sculpture in the bushes, because I just thought it would be cool, because I'm just like that. And I'm also drawing 2 swans and a fountain. I started off with a white base so that the colors would show up more, and especially with the swans. I did the reflection of the building in the water, so it makes it look more realistic. I also added like ruffles in the water with white paint. I'm also going to be adding a waterfall because I thought it would add more to the painting. I'm gonna be adding leaves to the railings and like kind of go like it's going over the railing. Look at my focused face. I'm so locked in. So I'm gonna start in with a dark green and then use a light green to kind of give it some brightness from where the sun angles to. I'm just giving details to my swans and the sculpture. If you want me to do another painting, like a certain type of painting, please tell me in the comments down below, because I need suggestions. I took a lot of time on this sculpture because it was kind of hard with the details. Now I'm just going into things I've already painted and adding some more detail. Now I'm going to be adding like these cute little flowers to the bushes because I think they look cute.
That's beautiful, Katie.
I'm going in with a darker pink to give it dimension. Also, I'm drawing a castle in the background just because it kind of fits the time period. I'm also going to add the bridge in the middle because it kind of needed something in the middle because it was kind of empty. I'm adding the hills because they look cute. That's a W, Dad, guys. I also added charcoal to the sides to give it some dimension. Look at them birds. And I tried to do it like this and I messed up. Look at that face.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just
Give me one, please.